This video will cover question 41 of the Specimen Section 1 PBSAA paper. This is the same solution as the equivalent ENSA Specimen Section 1 question 58. In question 58 we're given the following graph and we're told that it represents a student carrying out an experiment to investigate the effect of temperature on the rate of photosynthesis. All other variables were kept constant and these are the results obtained. So we can see we have a graph here which has a peak rate of photosynthesis at 22 degrees. So we're then asked to assess whether a number of conclusions are true or false. Let's have a look at them. The first one is, up to 22 degrees Celsius, i.e. our peak, temperature is limiting the rate of photosynthesis. Well, we know this to be true since at lower temperatures you have a lower rate of photosynthesis. Therefore, given all other variables are constant, temperature is the variable affecting the rate of photosynthesis, and so lower temperatures limit it. And indeed higher temperatures limit it. Moving on to 2, at temperatures above 22 degrees Celsius, not all enzymes work, therefore there's a decrease in the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, so we can say this to be true because we know how enzymes work. They have an optimum temperature above which the kinetic energy conferred by the higher temperature leads to a compromising of the bonds holding the tertiary structure together. For instance, the hydrogen bonds between polypeptide chains, which is all that enzymes are. They're tertiary structure proteins. So that leads to a change in the structure of the enzyme, and obviously photosynthesis is an enzymatic process, and therefore there are fewer enzyme substrate complexes and a slower rate of photosynthesis. Moving on to 3, as temperature increases across the temperature range studied, the rate of photosynthesis increases due to increased kinetic energy. Well, we know this to be false because although this is a general rule leading up to our optimum temperature, above our optimum temperature an increase in the kinetic energy does not necessarily lead to an increase in photosynthesis above 22 degrees because, as we mentioned earlier, not all enzymes work due to denaturing above this temperature. So this does not apply across the range studied. So it's important to have a look at the detail of the statements and make sure that they're totally logically valid. So we know our answer is that 1 and 2 are correct, and so our answer is D.